เคสวัสดีคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านด้วยนะครับวัน
Come
นี้
on
ผมเป็น
in.
Hogwarts Legacy
Healing
นะ
potions are a specialty here. Should
ไปเราเด็กค่อยหลักกันต่อดีกว่าอึ๊บ
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. I hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted
Thank you.
I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please.
อื้อหือเคยใกล้ๆอย่างว่าขี้เกียจเดินนะ
Hello. Good to see you outside the house.
You too, Amit.
welcome to the Hog's Head.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other.
นั่นแหละ
That you
ตัว
will
ระดับ
not
เท่านี้เลย
abscond with the relic, and you that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you today. Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now before you...
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope... I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please.
ฟิลแบบเข้าดันเจียนว่างั้นเถอะ
It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos. Merlin's beard. Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
โอ้โหคนนี้ทำไมนี่ปกติไม่เข้าโอเคไป
Incendio. Confringo. Stay back. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
อิตาลีโอคุณฟิโก้ไอ้เหี้ยนั่น
Revelio.
แหมสำนักหาเก็บได้
Lumos. Depulso. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos. Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks brick. It's sealed shut from the side. Incendio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio.
ก็ทางไหนต่อเนี่ย
Incendio. Depulso. Down I go. No. Oh!
ทางหลักทางนี้มีขอบ
Revelio.
ฮ่อ
Depulso. Accio.
อ๋อมันเชื่อมกันแล้วทางหลักรู้ละ
Incendio. Confringo. Stupefy. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Potato. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Potato. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Levioso. This looks even more complex. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said that. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok. I'll have...
To think those wretched thieves have their hand on a relic.
เป็นให้เราไปไหนอีกเนี่ย
There they are. The Ashwinders.
Rookwards don't go down. You've made a grave mistake.
Confringo.
That's just the beginning.
Repulsor. Accio. Incendio.
You will pay for your deeds.
Your life ends here. Incendio. Confringo.
You're easier to spot than an eruptant. Aha! Back for more.
Incendio.
Expulso!
I quit.
Guy, I've seen more courage in a
Incendio.
Might want to look up.
Accio.
Knew you were still hanging about. Expulso! Ah, defenders! Thought you could expulso!
Incendio.
Now to finish the job. Expulso! Expulso! Expulso!
Incendio.
Expulso!
Repulso.
Expulso! Death from above!
Protego.
Stupid. This is not going well for me.
โดนลุมเนี่ย
Incendio.
Quite productive, aren't we? Expulso! Expulso! Flash of inspiration! Expulso! Expulso! Expulso!
Revelio.
โอ้เกือบแตกเมื่อกี้เกือบแตก
Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Just warming up.
Reducto! What have you done? Potato!
Accio. Incendio.
You're going to regret that.
Repulso. Confringo. Revelio.
ชิวไหวชิวแต่เยอะมากเลย ไม่ไหว
Wonder if I'm safe to
แอบ
explore
ไม่
in
ไหว
there.
ไม่ไหว
I retrieved the helmet from the ash. It
ออก
looks
มาให้แล้วออกมาให้แล้ว
We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
เดี๋ยวต่อไปมันให้เราไปเรียนคาถาปลดล็อกเหรอไม่ได้คาถาปลดล็อกมากเลยประตูแบบล็อกบานเบอร์เลยเก็บของไม่ได้กลับเข้าวัดกันทุกคนใช้คาถาในโรงเรียนไม่ได้ไม่ไหวขี่ไม่ได้ขี่ไปแล้วเนี่ย
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon.
เก็บแล้วได้เก็บเนี่ยมูล
Odd little contraptions, aren't
มูล
they?
นี้ใช่ไหม
Seems the statue vanishes once the
That's
moon is
yeah.
removed.
มันจะ
Can only be done at night.
ต่อปลดล็อก
Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I would be happy to help.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
เปิดประตู อโลโอโมราอโลโฮโมราใช่ไหมอโลโฮโมรา
Alohomora.
อ่าฮะ
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Lumos.
How are your students?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
เอ้าสเตลแตกแต่ครั้งแรก
I've always travel broadens the mind.
ลาดเควสใหม่นี่แหละไม่ให้เก็บลูกแก้วนี้เต็มแมปเลยจะปลดล็อกเวล2เวล3
Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, you're in. Remember, use a charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cake flappers.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Leviosa.
What trickery are you up to?
อาจารย์เอาไม่ให้จานเนี่ยว่ะเด็กบ้านเดียวกับกูเลยไอ้เฮียนี่ไอ้เฮียนี่ไม่น่าหิวของเลยอ่ะเอาใหม่รู้เชิงแล้ว
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Brutes, always mucking about, stirring up trouble. So combative. If the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other payrolls and pitfalls to send them on. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed it's being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff. I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
เฮียขาออกไม่ง่ายขามาแน่นอนมั่นใจวิ่งเลย โอ้โหทามิ่งมันขึ้นบันไดพอดี โอ้ยสเตลยากจังเกมนี้ไปทางเดียวกูด้วย โอเครอดกูรอด
Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
โอเคเดี๋ยวเก็บรอบๆเอากระดาษเปิดประตูเนี่ยเกหลักต่อ
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Nong Pui.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
ก็ให้อาหารด้วยใช่ไหมแป๊บหนึ่งเฮ้
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
มีแมวด้วย
Oh,
เลี้ยงแมวได้ไหม
couple
เนี่ย
of weasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
อย่าดึงขนน้องอะไรอย่างนั้น น้องไม่ชอบ ไม่ใช่ตลกนะ
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our
แม
new
วมี
student?
ไก่
Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
กินเยอะนะ กินเยอะเลย
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank... I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather you have, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing.
โอ้
Isn't she just
กิฟฟินโคตรสวย
magnificent?
บ้านเราไงกิฟฟินดอร์
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Speeding.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
งั้นผมขอจบคลิปตรงนี้ก่อนนะครับทุกคน ได้แล้วคลิปเรียกร้องปลุกปุยในก่อนออกแล้วก็ไป See you again next time ครับเจนทุกคน